And the first one coming out is our lone wolf. Please say hello to Phoenix. Yes, this is 4-year-old Phoenix, our lone wolf. What's it mean to be the lone wolf? Well, in his case, he got kicked out of the pack. Sounds a little sad, I know, but it's kind of a natural progression that happens even in the wild. Sometimes they get kicked out. Sometimes they leave on their own because they want to start their own pack. But let me tell you a little bit of the history of our wolf family here.
They're pretty wolf.
Last year we lost our
pretty
alpha
wolf.
male and female. They were 20 years old. They were the first wolves we got some time ago. And so right now what we're dealing with here is the second generation of wolves. These are all youngsters except one of them. And there's no leader right now. That's not a good place to be with wolves, believe me. That alpha male and female are very important to the pack. They're the boss, the leaders. They're responsible for the pack, taking care of them, guiding them, teaching them. That's their job. So I thought that Phoenix was going to step into that position. He seemed to be taking on those behaviors. But guess what I learned? It's not the boys that decide. It's the girls. And one of our young females said, no, he's not the one. And she instigated getting him kicked out of the pack. So now we have to wait for her to decide who she wants for a mate. And then hopefully we'll restore some order to this group. You know, the Native Americans were the only culture that truly understood the wolf. And they thought of them as their brother wolf. They learned from them. They would watch how they would hunt and actually copy many of those same tactics. But I think the most important thing that we can learn are their family values. Do you know that the wolf is one of only 3 species of animal in the whole world that cares for the elderly? That's right. If there's an older one that can't hunt, the others will bring food back for him. If there's one that's sick, they take care of him. They're amazing. They deserve our respect, and right now they need our help. Once again, they've been taken off the protected list. And that's not such a good thing either. Let's hear it for Phoenix. Isn't he beautiful? Yes, he's a beauty for sure. Now we all know that wolves live in a pack. There could be anywhere from 5 up to as many as 20 wolves in any one group. The amazing thing is, within that pack, only the alpha male and female will mate and have young. And when the babies are born, the whole pack joins in caring for them. Even to the point that some of the other females will actually start to lactate if necessary to care for them. Now when we got our first group of cubs some time ago, we didn't know how the pack was going to accept them. Well, our alpha female wanted nothing to do with them. She hadn't given birth to them, so for her they were not part of the pack. But one of our other females did see the need and she adopted them. And we thought that was amazing. Well, guess what? We've got something even more amazing going on right now. We've recently got 2 young Arctic wolf cubs. They're 7 months old. We've had them about 2 months now. And guess who adopted them? Phoenix here. Phoenix, come up here. Yes. He's taken charge of them. So now he's the lone wolf, but he's not lonely. He's got a big responsibility, and we're really proud of him for doing it. Would you guys like to meet those babies? All right, I'm going to tell you, they're a little crazy. But we'll let them out. Are you ready, Phoenix? Here they come. Go ahead, out you go.
Ooh!
And there they are. Yes. This is Bella and Rita. They're 7 months old. Yeah. And they're doing really well for being with us just 2 months. I think a lot of that has to do with Phoenix. He's helping them to adjust to everything, showing them that we don't have to worry. We're good. Good job. Whoops. All right, now a really big one.
Uh-oh.
Good job. That's Rita. I guess we can see what her specialty is going to be, right? Now you notice Bella did no jumping. she just waited for me to get this over here. Now you're gonna not do that again. Today, she got her head in the treat bag and I couldn't get it out. She ate half the treats. Phoenix, you're not teaching them manners. Come on, let's go. Bella likes to walk the plank. As you can see, get up there. You gotta get up there. No. Come on. No, no, no. You're okay. You did your jumping. Now let Bella do her thing. No, don't do that. Stop. Come on. There you go. Come back. Hey, Bella. Bella, one more time. Get up there. Come back this way. Good job. Let's hear it for Bella. You did pretty good. Come here now. I'm going to give you a treat, but it's going to be on the stick here. This time, not out. Whoops. I think Rita got that one. Here. There you go. Good job. We got a lot of work to do with these two. Good job. Stop now. Stop. Yes. So as you can see, I'm really just playing with these guys, finding out what their personalities are, their abilities. So we've got some other ones in there that are a little more experienced. Would you like to meet them? Yeah? All right, we're going to send out one of our older wolves. Come on, up you go. Back up. Back up. In. Okay, they're in. Come on, Phoenix. And he's in. And here comes our senior wolf, Timber. Yes, Timber's 15 years old. He's been with us nearly from the very beginning. He's pretty spry for that age. And he's going to show you something we call rolling out the barrel.
Ooh.
Now we show our animals behaviors like this for their enrichment. You know, it's a challenge for them to do these different things. And that's good for their body, but especially for their mind. Okay. Alrighty, let's see you do this. Let me help you though. We're kind of not level here. There you go. On top. That's good. Stay up there. Stay on top. Come on. Good job. Bring it back the other way. Need a little help. Now it's uphill. Good job. Let's hear it for Timber. You know, wolves have more teeth than a domestic dog, and their jaw strength or pressure is twice that of a pit bull. They have about 1,500 pounds of pressure in that jaw. And that, of course, is one of the reasons that they are such efficient hunters. Now we're going to try this. We call this the wolf playground, because you don't train wolves. They're not like a dog. They have a totally different mentality, way of thinking. So we have to find things that... Oh my gosh. Yes, well, we didn't really want to see that, Timber. Come on. Yes, well, we have to find things that they want to do, and then we hope that they'll do it when we ask them. But that doesn't always work just the way we have it planned, but that's when the treats come in handy. It's called positive reinforcement. Come on. We ask them to do a behavior and they get a treat. Let's go. In their case, it's raw meat. And these guys eat about 5 pounds of raw meat every day. All right, we'll do it different. And that's each one of them. So you know what our grocery bill is. Let's go, Timber. I knew you could do it. You don't like it on that stick though, do you? Okay, good job. Thank you, Timber. I knew you were able. But you could stop now. That's good enough. Oh my goodness. Well, sometimes we have a little too much fun out here at the playground. Maybe if you guys would give him a really big round of applause. Good job, Timber. And the way he does. Well, you folks met our lone wolf. You met the old wolf, and you met some babies. Crazy babies at that. Would you guys like to meet some more? Well, the next group are youngsters also. They're not cubs, but they're also not full grown. And they're a little, kind of like toddlers. Never sure what they're going to do. Are you sure you want to meet them? Yeah. Okay. We'll bring them out. See what happens. Good job, Timber. Yeah, get inside. You did good. You did good.
Yeah, I think that's where they go around the barrels. Because they just did the,
Out you go.
oh my, look at the black one.
And there they are. What do you think of these guys? A little different, right? Probably not what you were expecting. You know, wolves come in all different shapes, sizes, colors. Some you might not even recognize as a wolf. They go from a 40-pound red wolf up to a 250-pound Alaskan gray, and everything in between. We've got a lot of the in-betweens here. We started out with Phoenix. He's a Canadian wolf. After him was the babies. They were Arctic. Then you met Timber. He's an Eastern Timber, not to be mistaken for the Western Timber, which is a much bigger wolf. Really? And then what we've got out here, well, the little black one, she's a very rare black-faced Western Timber. She was born that color, she'll stay that color. She was also the only black one in that whole litter. They are quite rare. She'll grow up to be about 130 pounds when she's full grown. These other two guys are males. They're British Columbian wolves. Another type of Canadian wolf, very specific area of Canada. And they're going to grow up to be about 175 pounds when they're full grown. But it's going to take a couple of years, more years. They're youngsters. Now, they weren't born this lovely blonde color. They were born a dark brown, like most wolf cubs are. And then when they came out of the den at about 3 weeks with their mother, they changed to this color for camouflage. They needed to be a lighter color to blend in with their surroundings. But they're going to change yet again. If you look at this guy, come here, Klondike. Could you come here? Come here. He won't let me hold on to him. If you look at him closely, you'll see there's a darker undercoat coming out. They're going to turn gray over the next year or so. It'll be a nice silver gray like our Alaskan Joe. Now we're going to try something here. Now keep in mind, this is toddlers. And we've only been out here not very many times. We're going to try to get Raven all the way up on the top, Juno and Klondike. Sounds really simple, right? Not so much. All right, let's see. They're going to make liars out of you.
Almost.
No?
Almost.
You're not supposed to be down here. You get down. You go up. You get over there. Raven. Raven. Nope. You stay down. Okay. Raven all the way up. Good job. Stay there. Stay there. Juno, get up there. And they did it. Wow. For a second anyway, right? All right. We're going to give them a treat, but they got to be in the right place. There's one for you, Klondike. You over here, Juno. You did good. What am I going to do with you? You're not up there. Okay. She says, I'll get up there now. Good job. All the way up there. Good job. Let's hear it for all three of them. They did great. Thank you, kids. You did good. We have one last behavior to show you here, but I want to let you know that right after the show, we're going to open up the arena. If you'd like to come inside and look at all of them up close, you can take pictures in there. We're not going to bring the encounter wolf out as lot out here, but you can definitely go and see them all. But meanwhile, let's try one more behavior here. I'm going to ask Juno to walk up this ramp, go across those two little pipes. They're about 3/4 of an inch in diameter. Slowly, that's not slow. Good job, Juno. Thank you, Juno. And thank you for watching our show. We hope you enjoyed the animals. Thank you. Most of all, we hope you learned we share planet Earth with all forms of life. Have a great rest of your evening. May God bless you and God bless America.